Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here, making this review not that long because I got a lot of stuff to do for videos to put up. I got a lot of videos to put up, let's just put it that way, so I'm going to be busy doing that for a week. I gotta stop being lazy, god damn it. So anyways, just going to get the reviews, the usual stuff out of the way. So today, I'm here to talk about the recent episode of One Piece! Wow. Now, this review is not going to be too long, because basically, this episode, I gotta say, man, one word. Naotoshi. Naotoshi, baby. Yo, Naotoshi. Excuse me, for the motherfucking win. Naotoshi and the motherfucking boys, man. You know it's a lit episode. You know and it's not just those certain scenes. The animation in general was fucking awesome. But I will say this though, there is one problem I didn't have with this episode though, and well, I'm not gonna really care about the whole 6-minute mark thing where we actually get stuff started with the episode because we already know it's the recap. I'm basically talking about the still frame animation scenes. Really, Toei, you had to do that? This episode was so close to being perfect. But then they had to fuck it up with the still images and shit. What I mean is like when the fucking the Punishers, or no, not the Punishers, whatever they're fucking called, Jack's boys, where they actually go and fight off against the Minks still, like a whole group of them, when they're using their zoom and things. None of them are fucking like okay. When they have the still images, you only hear the shit going on in the background. The whole ching, 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 like all the attacks and shit. They're probably doing something, but it's all fucking still framed animation. That one part really pissed me off. I'm like, really, Toei, this is what you have to do to cut corners. It's like, oh, hey, you know what? You got this beautiful looking animation from fucking Naotoshi and the boys, but no, we gotta save it because we got this big epic scene coming up, and then we'll go back to that sweet, smooth, buttery animation. That was lazy, Toei. That was fucking lazy. I will admit that was one scene I fucking hated. So, it was so close to being perfect, but not perfect enough. So, but either way, when it comes to this episode, there are very important things. Number one, Duke Dogstorm and how his fighting abilities are. Now, this dude ain't no joke. When it comes to the ruler of the day, he can actually predict and read of all Jack's attacks, and he was actually just like doing all kinds of shit to him. And this dude, while he was taking a lot of damage, was still standing. But yet, Duke Dogstorm was basically still, fucking, doing whatever he can. So the fight between him and Duke Dogstorm was fucking awesome, especially because, again, now Naotoshi, we had that one scene with the clash with him in the fucking trunk. That shit was epic. But the best part, and I think most people do agree, is the second half of this. But before we get to the second half, there's a number two. The important thing about Jack is that his bounty is the highest bounty so far. Not for the entire series. Let's keep that in mind here. Not the entire series, but the highest bounty so far. 1 billion. Let me repeat myself, because just like Lewis Black says, famous comedian, it bears repeated. Jack the Drought is 1 billion. He is the 1 billion freak. A 1 billion freak. And that justifies the needs on the 1 billion freak, on why he is a 1 billion freak. Look at what he's doing to the Minks. And look what he's doing. Jack is still on that A game, not giving a fuck. He's still fucking executing and fucking chill, baby. That's what they do. Execute and chill. We got Netflix and chill. This is execution and chill, man. You don't give a fuck. And when it comes to, that part, when it comes to, the other part with the whole Nico Moshi, or aka, Cat Viper, as I'm going to call him, because I can never pronounce his name right, so fuck it, I'm just going to call him what the English translation is called, and that is Cat Viper. So when Cat Viper comes in, that part, when it hits 6 o'clock, shit gets real. It's like you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. You already came to the wrong neighborhood already when you're fucking around with normal town folk, yet they could still whoop some ass. So you know something is wrong right there. So when it came to fucking Cat Viper clashing with Jack, the beautiful looking animation, oh man. When he was going savage mode on fucking Jack, and Jack is like, come on, stop it, man. We all know you're hiding the fucking samurai. He's like, man, if there was a samurai here right now in my country, I will fucking rip him to shreds, man. So you gotta give him props where props is due. So when it comes to the fight in general, when it comes to just Jack doing his thing, I can watch it all day. I don't care if the pacing was slow. It was still awesome. Like, oh my god, just seeing, oh my god, just seeing Jack is just awesome, man. I love Jack. Jack is a beast. Oh, and the one scene I really did like too, but now it turns out Jack is gonna battle in his human form. And the way he did this transformation sequence, now Toshi, when he did the transformation sequence, it's exactly almost identical to where Luffy went Gear 4. Now that was hype as fuck, man. You see this, oh my, oh, the freak is coming in. Oh, okay. That hype, man. Mad hype. And when Cat Viper came in, that was even more hype. So the fight between Duke Dogstorm and Jack was pretty dope. Like I said, not many stuff happened, but the fighting in this, because I'm a big action guy, really loved the action in this episode. It was actually very well done, except with one problem, one scene with the fucking still images. We have sound effects, yet they're not doing shit with the still images. And that part kind of pissed me off. Other than that, though, that's pretty much it when it comes to this episode. Definitely can't wait for more when it comes to, judging from the preview for next week's episode, it kind of looks like we're going to see Cat Viper still continue to fight with Jack. And the animation, again, is looking phenomenally well. I think now Toshi's doing 2 episodes. So the second episode might be him again, because the animation also looks smooth as butter, to the most part. And if that's the case, that's going to be exciting as hell. Like, oh my god. And not only that, though. Not only that, I think I already know what part they're going to sort of end up with in the next episode. I sort of know what kind of part, they're going to end up with, after that. So things are going to get kind of brutal. Like, you may think it's going to be all well and done with the Cat Viper, but just to watch. Jack has something up his sleeve. That's all I got to say on that. So the episode overall, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Great plus episode. My only complaint was the still images. So close to being perfect, but the still images, it was still lit. Regardless, I still enjoyed this episode. It was lit. When you have now Toshi and the boys animating One Piece, you know it's going to be a great night. So definitely really loved it there. So 4.5 out of 5. I know I have a different opinion than everybody else. Like I said, middle finger to all who don't agree with my opinion. That's just my thing. It's my opinion, so just deal with it. That's just, everybody has their own different opinions. Everyone's been trashing this episode for slow pacing. Look, I can deal with the slow pacing, it's fine, because when it comes to Zawu, it's got amazing content overall. One of my favorite arcs. And I don't really care if it's slow. As long as the animation's smooth and you make the episode interesting. And they did with the fighting. Because, I can watch the Minx and Jack all day. I really don't care. And I'm a big fanboy, though. You don't like it too bad. That's just the way I roll. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of One Piece Law. Episode 759. I'll see you guys next week for episode 760 of One Piece, and another. I think it's Naotoshi, because the animation looks smooth like butter. We know it's Naotoshi. Yo, man, I'm mad stoked, man. Yo, it's gonna be a great weekend, man. I mean, yeah, MLP kind of finished a bit quicker than I thought because the leak of the season finale, but regardless, though, it is what it is. At least I got JoJo Friday and I got this and Dragon Ball Super on the weekends. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, that's it. I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe as always. This Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. I'll see you guys next week for episode 760. Bye-bye.